Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening to all the grade 12 students. Welcome back, welcome back. Welcome to one more session of your board exam preparation. We are left hardly with 4 days, correct? So, this video, I'm going to give you complete organic chemistry. Yes, complete organic chemistry, students. What we are going to learn in this complete organic chemistry, I'm going to teach you distinguishing test. Yes, distinguishing test is a compulsory question which is there for your board examination. It is a 3 marks question. Careful. 3 marks, 2 marks, either this or that. Careful. Conversion and distinguishing tests are compulsory questions. So let us start the video. Before we go to the video, remember students, you are left with 10 chapters for the board exam. In this 10 chapters, please follow this sequence. If you follow this sequence, I assure you, you will be getting 70 out of 70. There's no time. You need to work at least this 4 days, correct? First, I have sent handwritten notes which is written line by line in line by handwritten notes, line by line, which is kept in a playlist called 2024 board exam preparation. Board exam preparation or prep. So board exam prep, grade 12th. Okay, then you're going to follow this last minute series. Okay, last minute series. And most important thing is, if you are new to this channel, let me tell you students, I did one shot videos. Okay, one shot videos for all the chapters. This is covering line by line of NCRT. One short videos, one ma'am, if you type, you will get it. Then last but not the least, please try to do the PYQs along with your NCRT question answers. NCRT questions. If you do this, 70 out of 70, you will not lose. Alright, let us not waste time. Let's start. So total, how many chapters you have for the board exam? In organic chemistry, you have your haloalkanes and haloarenes. Correct. Then you have your alcohols, phenols, and ethers. Okay, then you have your carboxylic acids or the aldehydes, ketones, and carboxylic acids. Then you have your biomolecules. So, in your distinguishing test, students, I'm going to do two things now in this video. First, we are going to study the general distinguishing test. Then I'm going to do specific distinguishing test. I'll be doing with the examples, distinguishing specific examples I'll be taking. Watch the complete video. You'll be getting full marks, I assure you that. Why to waste those 2 marks or 3 marks? Well, let's start. So in grade 11th, you have studied about your alkanes, alkenes, and alkynes. Not going to ask you about that. Now we are going to study about haloalkanes, first chapter. So haloalkanes, I'm not writing completely, and haloarenes. Sure. First, what is haloalkanes and haloarenes depending upon? We are going to talk about nature of X group. Correct, na? Where this nature of X group in CX bond. Correct, na? This is the most important thing. So X can be basically fluorine. We'll not study about that because most electronegative chlorine, bromine. All right, these two is distinguishing test. Simple. How to test? First, I'm going to take one RX. I'm going to add aqueous AOH, not this is students, this is aqueous. Careful, don't get confused between aqueous and your elimination reaction KOH. Okay, right. So KOH is taken, simple. Your X comes out with your K and your R comes out with your OH. ROH now plus KX. Now remember, if this X is chlorine, what color precipitate you will get? The precipitate will be white in color. Precipitate will be white in color. Suppose if your X is bromine, your precipitate, whatever you're getting, will be yellow in color. So, yellow. This is the distinguishing test. First chapter is over. First chapter is over. Now, let us go to the next chapter. That's nothing but your alcohols, phenols. So, let us do it first generally, then specifically. Now, we are going to do alcohols. What are the distinguishing tests? First, we'll see how many varieties of alcohols we have. We have tertiary alcohol, we have secondary alcohol, we have primary alcohol. What is a test which we use to distinguish? Yes, you said it right. We use Lucas reagent test, correct na? Lucas reagent test. Here also same, here also same. But what is the difference between all three? Primary, you will just uh, heat it. Then once you add Lucas reagent, you will heat it. But these two will happen at room temperature. No heating is required, room temperature. Remember students, tertiary alcohol is going to form an alkyl halide. Yes, cloudiness appears, correct? Cloudiness. This is same. Here also alkyl halide, you be getting alkyl halide with two alkyl group. Here also you get cloudiness. In this case, in primary, here also you get alkyl halide. Here also you get cloudiness. What is the difference between all three distinguishing? This cloudiness, it appears immediately. Perfect. Immediately you'll get that cloudiness type of thing. In this case, the cloudiness is going to appears after 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Okay. This cloudiness, it appears after 30 minutes. After 30 minutes. So that's the difference in distinguishing test primary, secondary, and tertiary. Okay, done. Now, what is next after alcohols? I have one more, that is phenols. Correct, right? Let us take phenols. Okay, phenols. Now, phenols, remember, students, the best distinguishing test where you can take phenols is phenols plus loop or FeCl3 test, not look as FeCl3 test. Phenol, that is neutral FeCl3. So remember, students, phenols react with FeCl3 to give you a violet coloration. Violet coloration is the phenol distinguishing test. Suppose, let us, if you have to see the reaction, okay, let me take one phenol, okay, right, I'm going to add FeCl3. So I'm going to get one violet coloration compound, H5 taken 6 times. Okay, C6H5 taken 6 times. Okay, so so basically, students, you C6H5 taken 6 times, and your charge is if I take six here, if I take six phenols here, okay, so I'll be getting -3 charge along with an acidic proton plus your 3 HCl. So this is your violet coloration compound, violet coloration complex. So phenol can be differentiated. Phenol can be differentiated with this. Okay, done. Alcohols and phenol. Next thing, next chapter, simple carbonyl compounds. Your aldehydes and ketones are there, right? The carbonyl group or carbonyl group. How can I differentiate carbonyl group? Remember, students, carbonyl compound, whatever carbonyl compound is there, I can use 2,4-DNP, 2,4-DNP. So carbonyl compound, it can be yellow or orange crystal, yellow or orange crystal. This yellow or orange crystal, when I add 2,4-DNP, what is the other name given for 2,4? This one, the other name given for 2,4-DNP is Brady's reagent. Correct, na? This Brady's reagent. Brady's reagent. They may ask you in MCQ. So what will happen, students? Carbonyl compound, whenever it reacts with your 2,4-DNP, let us write 2,4-DNP. You have your benzene ring. You have your NO at the fourth position. You have your NO2 in the second position. What are you going to do? Hydrazine group is here. You have your hydrogen. You have your nitrogen. Then you have, students, you have one more nitrogen group here. You have H and you have H. Okay. So what will happen? There is removal of water molecule. Okay. Water molecule is removed. And what do you get? You be getting double bonded nitrogen compound NH, and the remaining DNP is here. And the remaining hydrazone is formed. So the carbonyl group, whether it is your aldehydes and ketones, are going to react with the 2,4-DNP Brady's reagent, you get the product. Okay, now this is your only a carbonyl compound. Now same thing, suppose if I take comparison between aldehydes and ketones. Let us take. So all aldehydes and only aliphatic methyl ketones. Remember, students, all aldehydes and only aliphatic methyl ketones, okay, they are going to react with NaHSO3. What will happen, students? Just see, I'm taking an aldehyde first. right? Then I'm going to add NaHSO3. Okay, done. Then what will happen? This forms an additive product, right? Yes. So what is going to happen? Complete compound, this bond shifts here, hydrogen goes and attacks, and you'll be getting H, H, SO3 minus and Na plus. This is done. This is for your aldehyde. Now what will happen to your ketone? Same concept. You're going to take, now what did I say? I said only aliphatic methyl ketones, right? Now, so this is your aliphatic, this is your methyl ketone. Same thing here I want to add. Now what is the difference here? The difference here is hydrogen, but here you have an alkyl group, which is your alkyl group. This reacts with NaHSO3. Done. Yes. So what are you going to get? You are going to get white crystalline bisulfate. White crystalline bisulfate. This is white crystalline bisulfate. Remember this. Okay. So white methyl ketone is reacting with this white crystalline bisulfate is formed. So I'm writing here white crystalline bisulfate. That means both will react with NaHSO3. So you will be getting a white crystal. Okay. Now further we'll take aldehydes with filling solution. Okay, aldehydes with filling solution. Let's take this. Suppose I'm taking aldehyde. I'm adding Tollens reagent. Tollens reagent. So aldehydes with Tollens reagent will give which test runs, what product you get? You get silver mirror. You'll be getting a silver precipitate in that. Correct, na? Yes. Now, second thing, suppose aldehyde with filling solution. I'm taking aldehyde with filling solution. Filling solution A and B. What color you get? You'll be getting a reddish brown PPT. Correct, na? Reddish brown PPT. Okay, right. Now, aldehydes, like if I take the reaction HO, okay, base, then silver or tolerance reagent. Okay, can you all write the reaction, students? Because the video will become too lengthy, so I'll write tolerance reagent NH3. Just simple. I'll directly write that. Okay, directly write the product. So I'm okay. RCO minus plus 2H2O plus ammonia plus silver precipitate. This is your precipitate, correct? Na? Silver precipitate. 4 ammonia will be the balanced part if I take 2, and this will be 2. Okay, this is OH. Okay, so same in this case. Aldehydes plus filling solution. I'm just writing the product, students. Aldehydes. Okay. All right. No, ma'am, please write the product also. Okay, I'll write for you. Not mislead you with anything. Chalo. Copper ion plus OH gives me RCO minus plus water plus CO2O. This is your red PPT compound, reddish brown PPT. If I have to balance 3, then your 5, this is your 2. Okay, so that means aldehyde with tolerance reagent will give me silver mirror. Aldehydes with filling solution will be giving brown, reddish brown PPT. Correct? Na? Now, what will happen to this group? This is your ketonic group. If ketonic group is there, what will it react? This ketonic group will give also give will give iodoform methyl ketone, will give iodoform test. Correct? Na? Iodoform test, which is a yellow color PPT. Yellow PPT is what? Yellow PPT is what is this? Along with the yellow PPT, you'll be getting, I take this methyl ketone this way, R plus iodine plus NaOH. If I take, you will be getting your LOPPC precipitate along with RCONA. So methyl ketones are going to give me iodoform test or iodoform reaction. Now here we did aldehydes. Okay, here what did we did? All aldehydes and all methyl ketones. This is first one. Okay, then carbonyl group I gave this, then I gave this, then I took aldehydes and ketones separately. Aldehydes I took. Here I took methyl ketones. And what is left? Yes, you're right. Aromatic compounds. Aromatic aldehyde group is there, right? Now we are going to write for aromatic aldehyde group. So now you only tell me, students, aromatic aldehyde group. First of all, aromatic aldehyde, they react with tolerance test, tolerance reagent. What do they give? They give me silver mirror test. Silver mirror test. Correct. Aromatic aldehyde reacts with Fehling solution and the test is negative. Test is negative. They don't react with Fehlings. Okay. Yes. Now in this case, silver mirror, we will be getting a silver precipitate, but in case of it is negative test. Remember. So let me write in this way. You will remember aromatic aldehyde, benzaldehyde with tolerance agent. You will be getting a silver. It gets converted to carboxylic acid and your silver mirror is formed. But in case of Fehling solution, there is the test is negative. You will not get any precipitate. Remember, this is for aromatic aldehyde. Now, after this aromatic aldehyde, what is the next one? You have your carboxylic acid, carboxylic group. Okay. Next one is carboxylic group, carboxylic group. Correct. Now, remember, students, to test carboxylic group, the best test to identify whether this carboxylic group is sodium bicarbonate. Yes. So when you add, you'll be getting the test. How do you distinguish? You'll be getting effervescence in the particular thing. Effervescence. Let us take one example. RCOH is an acid. I'm going to add NaHCO3. What will I get? I'll be getting RCO3 plus water plus carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide is the effervescence which you get. Done. Done. Now, same thing, if I take in that carboxylic acid, if they ask you formic acid, let us take formic acid. They give you formic acid. This is your formic acid. Remember, students, formic acid, you can test it with one Fehling solution. Next, tolerance test. Tolerance reagent test. Tolerance reagent test. If formic acid is treated with Fehling solution, what will you get? You'll be getting water plus carbonate ion plus red copper PPT. This is your red PPT. Red PPT. Suppose if you're treating with tolerance reagent, you'll be getting carbonate plus water plus silver mirror. This is your silver mirror. So tolerance formic acid, they may give you a paragraph based question. So silver mirror, they may give you like this. No, this is like this, right? So they may mix that and give you in the form of a formula. They may give you like H2CO2 in this way. Don't get confused then. Then don't get confused. All right. Yeah, formic acid gives me Fehling test and tolerance. Now we have covered, I think, all. Now next chapter, what did we cover in aldehydes? Let us once see. In aldehydes, I have covered what aldehydes, ketones, and acids. I have covered for what we will see. I have covered for individual test. Individual first thing I cover. Yes, I had covered for carbonyl group, all carbonyl group, both the aldehydes and ketones. First test is 2,4-DNP test. 2,4-DNP test. I have spoken about carbonyl groups. Correct, na? Carbonyl group. Then what did I discuss? I just said all aldehydes and aliphatic methyl ketones. All aldehydes and aliphatic methyl ketones, they are going to respond to which test, students? They are going to give me NaHSO3 test. Okay. Then I said aldehydes. Third one. Aldehydes react with tolerance reagent test. Correct, na? Yes. Aldehydes also react with Fehling solution. Okay, I didn't say aromatic, I said aliphatic. Both they are going to respond. Correct? Yes, this is what I get. Then I said methyl ketones, whatever are there, they are going to, methyl ketones, they are going to respond to iodoform test. Iodoform test. Okay. Then I said aromatic aldehydes. Aromatic aldehydes. Aromatic aldehydes, what will they give, students? Aromatic aldehydes, they will react with tolerance reagent, but they do not react with filling solution. Remember this. One more. Then all aromatic aldehyde is done. Then I did for carboxylic acids. So carboxylic acids are going to react with NaHSO3. Correct, right? NaHCO3. NaHCO3. And what will they give you? They give you effervescence. Carbon dioxide bubbles. What is the test for us? Correct. Then I also gave you formic acid. Formic acid reacts with tolerance reagent and it reacts with filling solution also. Both the test it will be done, students. Done. Now we are going to do for amines. Remember, students, amines very important. Now in amines distinguishing tests. So how many varieties of amines we have? Let us start with first primary. So your primary amine, whatever is there, yes, it's going to show me a test that is nothing but carbylamine test. Primary amines are going to show me carbylamine test. Remember, and they're going to form a compound called isonitrile. How do you test this isonitrile? You'll be getting offensive smell. Offensive smell. So offensive smell, if they give you in the paragraph, remember they're talking about primary, a 1 degree amine. Okay, 1 degree amine they're going to give you. So this is one test specific for primary amines. Okay, let us number this one. What is the next one? We have primary amine, first one. Have secondary amine, second one. We have tertiary amine, third one. So all these amines can be differentiated with a test called Hinsberg test. Hinsberg's test. Hinsberg test or Hinsberg reagent test. So Hinsberg reagent, what is Hinsberg reagent? Benzene sulfonyl chloride. Learn this reaction, students. I did a separate video for this. Benzene sulfonyl chloride. So I'm adding everything. When I add here, you will get the precipitate. When you add KOH, the precipitate will be soluble in this. Soluble, not solution, soluble. Suppose if I take secondary amine, I'm adding benzene sulfonyl chloride. Here also you get precipitate. And when you add a KOH to this, the precipitate will be insoluble. In tertiary amine, same, I'm adding benzene sulfonyl chloride. Here, there is no reaction. So, this is the differentiating test for primary, secondary, and tertiary. Yes. So, Hinsberg test or Hinsberg reagent is benzene sulfonyl. The students, so remember in amines we did primary amines, that is your uh, carbylamine reaction. Shall I write here? Primary amines. Okay, I've written here carbylamine test. For primary, secondary, and tertiary, we are going to do Hinsberg reagent test. Done. Yes. So everything is covered. Now what is important? Remember, till now we did general test. All the distinguishing tests general we did. Now it's time for us to do specific. Okay. Specific test is what we have to do, students. Very important specific test. Now what is specific test? See, this specific test in your specific examples, they are going to ask you lot of distinguishing tests. For example, I'll give you one. One is chloroethane distinguishing test and chloroethane and chlorobenzene. For example, see here. Now this is your haloalkane, this is your haloarene. They're going to differentiate between both. Simple, I'll just start give you. Suppose I take, what did we learn? We said chloro compound, chloro or haloalkanes. They respond to which test? KOH, aqueous KOH. What do you get? You'll be getting an alcohol and you'll be getting KCl to this. Correct. Okay. Here also, I'm going to do same thing. I'm going to take haloarenes. I'm going to add aqueous KOH. I'm going to, what will happen? This has formed an alcohol, but in case of haloarene, there is no reaction at all. Suppose to this, further, what will I do? I'm going to add AgNO2 to this. AgNO2 or HNO2 to this. What will happen? It will give me AgCl, which is a white PPT, white PP. So is it not a differentiating test, students? Is it not a differentiating test? This is the first differentiating test between chloroethane and chlorobenzene. Correct? One more shall we do? Okay, one more. One more we'll do. One more is they're going to ask me difference between distinguishing test between chloroethane and bromoethane. Chloroethane and bromoethane. Remember this. First of all, again, same concept. Start with aqueous KOH. I have my chloroethane. I have my bromoethane. Okay, done. What will you add in both? You'll be adding aqueous KOH. Here also you will add aqueous KOH. What did I say? Both will form alcohols. Correct, na? Both will form alcohols. But what is the difference? C2H5OH. This is your C2H5OH. There's no difference. Now, to this, you will be getting KCl. Here, you will be getting KBr. How will I test both of them? Here, when you add AgNO2 to this, what do you get? You will be getting AgCl. Here, when you add AgNO2 to this, you will be getting AgBr. Now, you only tell me, students, which color is this? This is white PPT. What is the color of this PPT? This is yellow PPT. Are you finding the difference? Yellow PPT? Yes, yes. Oh, like that, lot of examples are there. Lot of examples are there. So what will I do today? I'm going to send you around evening around 8:30 or something. I'll be sending you the PDF of this. Which one? The remaining examples. Okay. The remaining examples, whatever I worked out, almost how many will be there? Some 15 or to 20. So 15 to 20 are there, students. 15 20 no 15 reactions are there. So I'm going to do that complete distinguishing test. I'll be sending it. So what you're going to do, you watch this complete video. Okay, watch this video. After you watch this video, note everything. Okay, note everything. The remaining part whatever is there, I'm going to send it in the telegram. Remaining whatever I worked out, I'm going to send in the telegram PDF. Join the telegram immediately. But before I close the video, one request to you all students, check in the description. Okay, in the description you have my one short videos link. Short videos in the description. You have 2024 board exam preparation, 2024 board exam preparation playlist is there. In that playlist, like that, in that playlist only you have everything rather. Okay, students. All right, so nothing to worry. I'll be coming back with one more video soon. All right, so I'm going to send you around 8:39 in the telegram. Where is the telegram link? Telegram link is given in the description, so join the telegram link also. All right. All right, so now as the students were asking me, please send one conversions video. I'll be sending one conversions video also, students. Stay connected. And important thing is, students, please remember, don't get disheartened. Okay, don't get disheartened. You'll do your exam very well. All right. Chalo. Thank you so much for watching, students. I'll meet you again with one more video, and I'll be sending an important thing. I'll be doing amines one shot, all the important questions in amines. So stay connected. Bye, students. Take care.